Hi, sweetheart. Grandpa Birch here. Hey, who's ready for another story time? Today's is Good Night, Sister by Catherine Schwarzenegger. Crap. Good night, sister. Ooh. Good night, sister. Cat sits on the floor with her Cat sits on the floor of her bedroom. Her new room, which will be just for her. She slides on her pink fluffy slippers and looks up at her younger sister. Tina, she says, tonight I get to sleep in my big girl room for the very first time. Tina doesn't look as excited. But Cat, I've never slept in our room without you. What if I get scared? Tina's scared, but she's in her big girl room. Cat gently takes her younger sister's hand and walks her into their old room. You've been sleeping in this room your whole life. You have your own special dinosaur blanket and your favorite books and posters and your lucky pillow. You can't possibly be scared to sleep in here without me. Look at all that. Tina sits on her bed wrapped in her blanket and pulls her knees up to her chest. I don't know. Plus, you wouldn't really be alone, Cat says, smiling. Tina lifts her head and looks up at her big sister, confused. What do you mean, I won't really be alone? You have your own big girl room now. Cat grabs all her stuffed animals and puts them on Tina's bed. I may be in my own new room, but I'm leaving you with all of my stuffies. I don't need them anymore because they're already helped me, and now they can help you too. She leaves her stuffed animals with her little sister. Isn't that nice? Cat picks up the stuffed animals and one by one and crawls them in her arms. She curls them in her arms. See, Tina, each of these stuffed animals has helped me when I felt scared or alone, and now they will help you too. She leans in close to her sister's ear and whispers, they have special powers. Tina's face brightens. Wow, really? Cat picks up the lion and places him on her sister's lap. To the lion is the strong and the brave. Whenever you feel scared and alone, he'll give you courage. The lion has courage. She remembers going down in the basement, and she remembers playing in the tent. She had her lion there with her. Gives her courage. Moo Cow is silly and will always make you giggle. There she is playing outside and giggling with her Moo Cow. Ollie the octopus is endlessly creative. He has 8 arms, and with them, he'll help you do whatever you can to possibly imagine. And here she's coloring and going on with Ollie the octopus. Aren't sisters special? Little Lammy is loving and will always remind you of how big your heart is. And they're outside and they're saying hi to the squirrels and how big their heart is. Oh, Uni, the unicorn, is magical and will fill your mind with beautiful daydreams. Whoa, here we go. And what do you think? Tina, whenever you're feeling afraid or alone, I want you to hold your stuffies close and say, "Have no fear, with stuffies near. They'll keep me safe throughout the night. I'll dream of fun beneath the sun and hold my precious stuffies tight." Kat gives Tina a big hug and presses her cheek against her sister's and tucks her into bed. Just as Kat is about to leave, she hears a quiet voice say, "Thanks, Kat," and she turns around and sees Tina smiling sleepily, surrounded by her stuffies. Kat whispers back, "Sweet dreams, Tina." She turns away and closes Tina's door silently behind her. As Tina snuggles into her bed and shuts her eyes, rain starts to fall outside of her window. Thunder roars and lightning flashes. Tina looks over at the empty side of her room, the side where Kat's bed used to be. Shutting her eyes tight, she brings her stuffies close to her face and whispers, "Have no fear. With stuffies near, they'll keep me safe throughout the night. I dream of fun beneath the sun and hold my precious stuffies tight." All of a sudden, lightning flashes bright, and there is a huge crash of thunder. Through her door, Tina hears a scream. She leaps out of bed, scooping up the stuffies, and runs into her sister's room. Cracking open the door, Tina pokes out her head inside. "Kat," Tina whispers. Lightning flashes through Kat's big window, and Tina spots her sister curled up in bed covers, pulled over her head. And in that moment, Tina knows exactly what to do. Climbing quietly into the bed beside Kat, Tina carefully places all the stuffed animals around them. She cuddles up close to her sister and says, "Have no fear. Your sister's here. I'll keep you safe throughout the night. We'll dream of fun beneath the sun and hold your stuffies close and tight." Aw, that's so sweet. The two sisters are getting along. Kat slowly rolls over and looks at her sister. A smile begins to form. Without another word, Tina pulls the covers over them. And together, they close their eyes and drift asleep in the big girl room for the very first time. Oh, that's a sweet book. What did you think? Have no fears with stuffies near. They'll keep me safe throughout the night. I'll dream of fun beneath the sun and hold my precious stuffies tight. What did you think of Good Night, Sister? All right. Bye for now. And remember, Grandpa Birch thinks you're special.